You ever feel like you can't figure women out? Like they say they want one thing and then they go for the complete opposite and you're wondering what the hell is going on? Well, today, we gonna fix that. What up, homie? My name's Dave and I put out new videos every Tuesday and every Friday to help you get the girls you want and become the man you're meant to be. Now, a lot of guys think they know what women want when really they got no idea. See, there's certain things women don't want you to know, and these secrets reveal what they actually want and how to make girls go crazy for you. Today, sorry ladies, I'm gonna reveal your secrets, and y'all guys out there are gonna get the upper hand. Let's get into it.
You are poison, but there's something about your way makes me want just one more day with your darling.
Guys, my apartment is a mess. I still go to unpack because I just got back to Mexico City. And man, I gotta be honest, I love the view. I don't really like the traffic that much, but I love the view, the weather, and the tacos. I'm glad to be back. Anyway, man, there's been something kind of funny going on for the past 100 years when it comes to women. They say they want one thing, right? They say they want the nice guys, the kind guys, the sweet guys, the guys who are gonna take them to dinner and pamper them. They love the idea of that. So guys try to meet those expectations. They try to be that nice, kind, sweet guy. And what happens? They get stuck in the friend zone and there ain't no way out. So what does she actually respond to? Well, she responds to the dominant guy who leads her, who goes for what he wants, who teases her, who can even be kind of a dick sometimes, but in a funny way. And you also want the guy who's gonna take initiative and take her home quickly. So why does she say she wants this other thing when this is what she actually responds to? Well, it's because women like the idea of saying they want those nice, kind, sweet guys, but they don't actually really know what they want. Maybe deep down they know, but they ain't gonna come out and say it. They just want you to figure it out. And you know it too, man. You've probably heard a girl say, "Oh, he's so annoying. That guy is such an asshole." And what happens later on that night? She winds up in bed with him, and you're like, how did that happen? She keeping secrets, bro. The bottom line is, don't try to put yourself in the box of this ideal, perfect, Mr. Wonderful type of dude, because that's a great way to just be in a friend zone with all the girls you like. Instead, learn the fundamentals. Watch channels like mine. Figure out what you're gonna do to be a more attractive guy and do the shit she's actually gonna respond to. And bro, you're gonna have a lot better luck. I promise you that.
I'll take you to a place we can see it all. Step off the edge, I can break your phone.
Yeah.
So the other day, right when we got back from Mexico City, we were getting out of the airport. We took the Uber back, and Ayuki, you wanna tell them what happened?
I lost my phone. That's it.
Ayuki left her phone inside the Uber, and we ain't get that shit back. Now, lucky for her, I'm a gentleman, so I'm giving her one of my older iPhones so she can use, so she's not iPhoneless. But I'm also kind of a dick, so it's an iPhone 6S, right?
Yeah.
She going back to the Stone Age. Anyway, we're on the way to the iShop out here so she can get it reprogrammed, get that Stone Age phone back working. But yeah, back to the point, man. She doesn't want to have to tell you what she wants. See, a lot of guys out here taking girls on dates, they're having 4 drinks, staying at the bar the entire time. They have no idea where they're going or how to get there. And the girl's kind of sitting there like, what is this guy gonna do? Are we actually gonna do anything on this date, or are we just gonna sit here for 3 hours? Right, Ayuki?
Yeah.
That's right. But you gotta stop that wishy-washy shit, man. See, she wants you to plan out the date, lead her around the venue, lead her back to your place, and honestly screw her brains out. And what you gotta do is stop pussyfooting around and get the confidence to just go for it. Otherwise, you're gonna lose out on a lot of girls that probably would have been down, but you bitched out.
Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head is me and you. Both speeding, my heart is racing, but I'm
So a lot of women have these rules, like, oh, I won't sleep with a guy on the first date, or I won't have a one-night stand, or I won't have a threesome, anything like that, right? And yeah, you know what? Most of the time she follows those rules unless it's the right guy. See, for the right guy, girls will break all her rules in an instant without even thinking about it, and she gonna have a great time doing it. She gonna do stuff with this right guy that she would never do to the run-of-the-mill jamoke. That run-of-the-mill jamoke, he ain't never gonna see her sexy side because he don't deserve it. He don't earn that shit. But the right guy knows how to get it out of her, knows how to make her feel comfortable around him, and she lets it all out. She lets it loose. But yeah, it happens all the time. Like, I'll be hanging out with a girl and we're having a great time together and we're just laughing about all like these jamoke ass dudes that she rejected and who never would have had a chance with her. Like me and you do that all the time, right?
I didn't listen.
Those jamoke ass dudes. Yeah, you probably get electrocuted. Now, bro, if you want to learn how to be that right guy and get that girl who's gonna break her rules and have a great time, I can help you do it. Just hit the first link in the description and I'll show you how.
I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop.
It's gonna be there.
So you excited to get the new phone or what?
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. What is it?
It's the iShop right here.
Where? Ah, yeah.
Ayuki's in there trying to get the iPhone fixed up now, but let's keep it moving. See, a lot of guys think that women are like these perfect creatures that can do no wrong, but bro, I got a story that's gonna change all that. Like 6 or 7 years ago, long before I met Ayuki, I met a cool Mexican girl in California and I decided to like fly out there one weekend, stay with her and hang out for a little bit. So I'm staying there and I think it was a Friday and she had to go into work that day. So she gets ready, she goes into work. Then I go to the bathroom and I look down and bro, what I saw right then, I kid you not, man, this was one of the biggest pieces of poop that I had ever seen in my life. And that's when I realized and confirmed that women poop too. So yeah, man, that sexy model you see at the club, you're putting her on this pedestal like, oh my God, she's a goddess. Sometimes just remembering like, hey, she poops too, she's human, can help you take her off the pedestal and talk to her like a man without freaking out about it. All right, man, so you're flirting with a girl and she says she doesn't have a boyfriend, she says she's single. Or let's say you've been hooking up with the girl for a couple of weeks, you've been hanging out, you've been having a good time, and you start thinking like, hey man, I must be the only guy she's hanging out with right now. I got some bad news, bro. Unless and until you've had that exclusive conversation with her that, hey, neither of you guys are hooking up with other people, she's still getting hit up by other dudes and probably hanging out with other dudes. You ain't the only one, but that's fine. Like that's all well and good. Just don't get caught up thinking that you're the only guy in her life, that you're the only one hitting her up, because it's probably not the case. But that's all the more reason to have your fundamentals on point, because even if you're not the only dude right now, that's how you become the only dude. I mean, bro, Ayuki has a boyfriend, obviously, and she still has dudes hitting her up on the reg, on Instagram, Facebook, all this shit. But obviously, she dating the man that met the legend, so she don't pay him any mind. But yeah, speaking of not being the only guy, I hope you're not the only guy watching this video right now. But just to be sure, I want you to drop a comment right below this video. Let me know what you think of it so far, because every comment helps the YouTube algorithm. It helps make sure that more people see the video, and I really appreciate it, bro. So go ahead and drop that comment right now. Now, Yuki's been up in here in this iShop for a long time. I don't know what's going on. Gotta go check on her. You good?
Yeah.
What are we waiting for? So Yuki is fresh out the iShop with the new phone. What went down?
I got the phone.
It's good?
It's good. It's good enough for now.
It's good enough for now?
Yeah.
It's my old phone. That shit's great.
Keep playing hard and aim for the stars, 'cause the win has a price that you pay with this tonight.
Yeah, that's it, whatever. This right here was one of the first taco places I ever went in Mexico City. Let me tell you, they had this like warm frijole dip. It's out of this world, and I don't even believe in aliens, bro.
Gracias. Gracias, mi amor.
No better way to celebrate a new kind of shitty iPhone 6s than to have one of the legendary tacos de pastor of Mexico City. Cheers. I do not eat enough of these tacos. Anyway, when you go to a taco shop to get a little delicious taco de pastor, what are you doing, Yuki, right? You're rooting for the taco guy to give you a good taco so you can enjoy that experience, have a great time, and have a full stomach. Well, in that same way, when you're hanging out with the girl, she's rooting for you. She wants you to not fuck things up. She wants you to show her a great time. She wants to have a great hookup. She wants you to sweep her away and have a bunch of fun. She's rooting for you. And that's even the case when she tests you, because of course a girl's gonna test you because there's so many jamokes out there, right, Yuki?
That's right.
On a scale of like one out of every 10 guys, how many will be jamokes?
Out of 10? I don't know, maybe 6.
6 out of 10? That's probably a very low estimate. I'd say maybe 8 to 9 out of 10.
You think so?
And the other 1 out of 10 is a subscriber to my channel. I think that's obvious. So next time you have a bad interaction with a girl and you come out of it maybe a little bit sour, you're thinking like, oh, that girl was a bitch, I can't believe she did that. Remember, she was rooting for you. She probably wanted you to do well, but you did something to screw it up. So try to figure out what that thing was, go back and fix it so you don't fuck it up again. Right, Yuki?
Yeah.
Don't be a jamoke?
Don't be a jamoke.
That's right.
Baby, I'm not running around looking for nobody else. I've got one thing on my mind. I already hear the bells.
Hey, Yuki, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you like it when guys or just anything in life is too easy?
No.
No, right? Because it's always better when you have to work for it, right?
Yeah.
That's the same thing goes with girls. If a girl feels like you're too easy, it kind of ruins the fun for her. What she wants is to have to chase you a little bit, to have to put that work in. Now, if you're wondering, like, yo, Dave, how do I make a girl chase me? How do I make her work for it? I got you covered, man. Just check out this video right here. In it, you're gonna learn exactly how to make any girl chase you, how to get her addicted. Let's keep it going. I'll see you right here, homie.